Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these. I think these are the prettiest cupcake I've ever made. They are my Cup Day cupcakes. Now, for those of you who don't know what Cup Day is, Melbourne Cup Day is a horse racing festival, carnival, not a carnival, it's a horse race. I mean, I think there's a couple of horse races and then there's one big horse race. And basically, I wanted to make a cupcake that sums up that date. It's got horse racing, it's got lots and lots of drinking, it's got lots of beautiful flowers, there's flowers everywhere. These are really iconic things about Melbourne Cup. I've actually never been, and every year I say I'm going to put money on a horse race and I never do. But if you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, follow me on there, and I'm going to put a bet on this year, and I'll post if I win or not. Probably not, because I literally don't ever win anything. But follow me on there and you'll find out. Anyway, getting back onto these cupcakes, I've decided to put some strawberry lemon lime cider in these cupcakes. So I'm replacing the milk with the cider. Now, for those of you who can't have alcohol, you can replace it with non-alcoholic cider and basically just soak the strawberries in the non-alcoholic cider the same way that you would with the alcoholic cider. So it's very simple. They're really delicious, and these are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so to make these cupcakes, start off by preheating your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. The ingredients you're going to need are fresh strawberries, sugar, plain flour, baking powder, some strawberry cider. Now you can use non-alcoholic or you can use the alcoholic. It's really up to you. Oil, some edible flowers. So I'm going with pansies. Now I found these in my backyard. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for you guys, and it's going to be a link to a website with a full list of edible flowers that you can use on your cupcakes. Now you want to make sure that you wash these because there can be bugs on them, and I've just popped them into a glass with a little bit of water just to keep them fresh until I'm ready to use them. You'll need some yellow food dye, some lemon essence, eggs, Greek yogurt, and some softened butter. Now you can find a full list of the ingredients and measurements on my website, thescranline.com, or I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up our strawberries. So give them a good wash and just chop them up. So we're going to pop these into our cider and let them soak for about 20 minutes. Ideally, you want to soak these for about an hour to really infuse the flavors together. So set those aside, and we're going to move on to our cupcakes. So pop your dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Using the paddle attachment, mix it on low speed just to get all of the dry ingredients mixed in together. Next, you can add your softened butter and mix on low speed until it resembles a sand-like texture. While that's mixing, we're going to mix our wet ingredients. So I've just strained my strawberries and I've popped them into a bowl, and I'm popping my cider into a large jug, oil, eggs, yogurt, and give them a good whisk. Next, you want to add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once it's all in there and there's no dry ingredients showing, stop your mixer, give the bowl a scrape down with a spatula, and mix for a final 20 seconds. Now I've just lined my cupcake tin with some cupcake liners. I'm going to pop about a tablespoon of strawberries down the bottom and then scoop some batter on top of those, filling the cupcake liners about 3/4 of the way. We're going to pop these into the oven for 20 minutes or until the skewer comes out clean, and then let them cool down completely. While your cupcakes are baking and cooling down, we're going to prepare our buttercream frosting by putting a little bit of lemon essence in there, about a teaspoon, and a couple drops of yellow food dye. Give that a good mix and pop it into a piping bag fitted with a French tip nozzle. We're going to pipe these in a double donut swirl, so starting in the center, going around the cupcake once, and then around another time. And then to finish these off, we're gonna pop our beautiful pansy flowers on top. Now, how beautiful do those cupcakes look? Okay guys, so those were my Cup Day cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really love making this video. It's really pretty. Now with the flowers, I used pansies in mine. Now, I'm not an expert on edible flowers, number one, okay? So what I'm gonna do for you guys, I'm gonna post a link to a website that has a list of edible flowers that you can use. Now the edible flowers that I'm using, I said, were pansies. I got those from our backyard. I didn't even know we had these flowers, so I really lucked out because I don't think you can get them at a florist. You might be able to, I don't know. But I mean, they're super easy to grow. So grow the flowers, make the cupcakes. So if you like this video, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe button is up there. The recipe is going to be on my website, thescranline.com, or I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for you guys to follow. My last video is over there, so click on that for more deliciousness. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.